I promise to bring them slaughter. I promise to slaughter the Muslims. Would I survive? No. If you're honest, you know that I would not survive. I would be killed. I would be stomped to death right there, or stoned to death, or something like that. Again, the only point here is just stop being inconsistent. Be consistent. I know it's hard, but it's sort of the fundamental principle of morality. Practice what you preach. That's the bottom line. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Be consistent. Don't say it's okay for us to go around and persecute everyone else, or it's okay for us to slaughter and kill people if they make a cartoon, but we get to do whatever we want to other people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be consistent. If you want to complain, in other words, you have a choice here. If you want to complain about the persecution that Muhammad endured, all the more you need to condemn Muhammad for the way he persecuted others. Or if you want to say, it's okay what Muhammad did, fine, don't complain about any persecution against Muslims ever, because Muhammad is the one who went around slaughtering his enemies.
Let's take a call. A lady, anonymous, she's calling. Good afternoon. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Pastor Joseph and Brother David.
Yes.
I add my voice to the lady who talked about the persecution of Christian in Middle East, and even here in the United States. This is a new thing is happening now. And when you apply for jobs and for government and the jobs that deal with Arabic language, they prefer Muslim on Christian. And if you go on about the persecution of Christian Iraqi by United Nations, I made a research paper about Iraqi refugees, and it was talking about persecution about the United Nations in Jordan, specifically in Jordan. They were throwing papers and throwing them in garbage and telling them that it's lost, and there many huge persecution there against Christian. And this was exposed by I think Finding Facts Commission. And when I submit my paper to my instructor, even though I was very, neutral, I talked about all sectors and religions in Iraq, persecution. When it came to talk about Christian, Iraqi Christian, my instructor said, don't you see your bias about this? I said, no, this is a fact. It's talking about fact. And even though, Christian Iraq have no army, are not protected, and they have a reason to flee from Iraq and seek for refugee, but they are persecuted even by United Nations. They are not giving them asylum. They are not giving them anything. On the other hand, Muslims, they are giving them all the sources and providing for everything there, and giving them a visa to go to European and United States also. And this is what's happening, unfortunately, about Christians everywhere. We are persecuted there, and we are persecuted even here by our government. And I don't know, I'll talk more, but it happened to me here even. I was removed from a job because I was Christian, and the Muslim, they stayed in their job for no reason. Because our bosses and these agencies, they are dealing with Muslims. The managers are Muslim there. They put them there for sympathy for Muslim. They are hiring Muslim, and they are, prefer them over us.
Okay.
What's your comment, please?
Okay. Thank you very much. Seems to me like a conspiracy theory, but I really don't.
The interesting thing for me is why? What has Islam done to earn special status? Is it the more terrorist attacks that happen in the name of your religion, the more we want you working in high places, or the more we want you in our country?
We're telling you we're intimidated by you, so we're going to take you in. I don't know. I mean, it's a concern, and we're talking about it on the air now. So whoever.
I mean, it's across the board. It's right now you can go out anywhere in the United States and criticize Christianity, or criticize atheism, or criticize Hinduism, or criticize Buddhism, and people are going to be fine with it. If you do it, if you criticize Islam, you're an Islamophobe and a hate monger, and you're horrible, and you need to
get labeled right away.
Yes, it's horrible. It's horrible. Again, what has Islam done to deserve this special status? What have Muslims done to deserve to be treated as the only religion in the world that's immune from criticism, or the religion whose members have special privileges? What? I would love to know. Please explain it to me.
Do we lost our reasoning with issues anymore, or what's going on exactly? I mean, we don't reason anymore. We just accept flashy things and things been said without examining them. That's what it looks like it. All right, Tamer, you're next. You're
Yes,
on
sir.
there. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Tamer. I would like to have a comment about those who are calling to your program
Yes.
pertaining that they caught some mistakes about our religion. Yesterday there was a guy who mentioned about Deuteronomy 18:18. Those people have no information about Quran or the Bible. They go to discussion programs in the internet and they read one sentence and they spit these information on the phone without regards for anything. If you ask them about the Quran, their information is at minimum. If you ask them about Deuteronomy, was it written by Isaiah or Malachi or anything like this, he will have no information. You have excellent and more than excellent information about Islam. I'm addressing Mr. Wood, Dave Wood, and he is answering them with tons of information, but they have no clue what you're talking about. You have to qualify those people. Are they people really Muslims, or they are instigating discussion for nothing? If you go to Paltalk and you will see the discussion in Arabic, it's funny. Those people are spitting information without anything, and they are talking in different direction without any basis, without any substance of their information. But really, I appreciate your program. Your information level is academical, and you need to qualify those people. Are they worthy discussion, or they are just spitting words? Thank you very much.
No comments?
No, I think he said it. I think he said it.
Dr.
Clear.
Fahim, Faddal. Go ahead. Good afternoon. Dr. Fahim? We lost Dr. Fahim.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Dr. Fayez from Florida.
Say the name again, please.
Dr. Fayez from Florida.
Simon, all right. Sorry. Go ahead. You're in the air.
Dr. Fayez.
Faiz, all right. Faiz, yes.
I like to have a talk with Brother David.
Yes, go ahead.
Since you are really an American and American speaking the language and you are well familiar with this, I don't want to say religious, with this joke, they call it religious. Why don't you do something more than the channel by spreading, by writing books outside, by going out educating the American people about this stuff? Because now we heard on Qanat al-Tariq yesterday that in Texas, in the mosque, now the Muslim people there bringing the Arabs from Syria, from anyone need money, and they take the social security, filling an application, attracting them to make money, and then they convert them. And there a couple of people talk yesterday on Qanat al-Tariq, and they say it with facts. One of them has a friend who went already, and they gave her $80, told her, come take money. She said they fill an application, get social security number, get all your information. Then they put pressure on them later on to convert them in Texas, in America. Then we need to get out of the channel. We need to be more open to the what's going on in America, because we have a big problem now. We really have a problem.
This is why we're having this show in English, to reach more than the Arabic speaking. We're reaching to the English speaking too. Do you have any comments on?
Not many Americans watch your show.
But that's because the show we only started this in, I think, September, where we transitioned to English shows. But I mean, tons of English speakers call in the show. But apart from that, this isn't all we do. I have a blog, Answering Muslims. Almost all the readers there are Americans. I write for articles for answering-islam.org. Most of the readers there are English.